together.
So much easier, right?
Yeah. There we go. And cloud 10. You said you got a new tensioner, all right?
Yeah, right there. The shiniest thing on the car right now. Beautiful. So you're gonna have to turn this, right?
Yeah, I'll have to set the lower. Set your marks here. I'm gonna have to I'll have to look up the timing marks again. I think, because there's no marks on this. I think it does
Yeah, I
it off
think,
that
yeah.
dial right there.
Yeah, I think you had, last time you used a white primer marker, or whatever it was, to line it up. Everybody. This is the line. So you line it up with this line right here. So that'll be your top one. And he's figuring that out. Right now we're looking how to do this bottom one. It's been a few years since we did the bottom one. Well, it's been a few years since we did the timing. But since we got the motor out, because we put a turbo in, he told me might as well do the timing belt.
Oh, we done pulled.
So what do we do?
I remember now that they use your sight on your transmission is where you can bring up for your top dead.
So we're going to put the transmission back on?
We're going to have to probably get the flywheel back on and then use the flywheel.
The flywheel on the passenger side. That's clutch. So basically, oh dang.
Here's a timing mark on this. I can put this back on and see.
Okay.
Alright.
So we don't need this, or we're gonna need it?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. The transmission part.
And this has two ways to set it. You can set it here, or you can set it here. Yeah, so we'll, nope, it won't line up that way, so it's got to be this way. So that puts,
There's a line right. Oh, that's not the line.
the one's right here.
Alright. There's a line. Lined up with, yeah. It's basically straight all the way to down, basically. Had a line somewhere.
Like that.
Yeah, right there.
Yep, there it is. Okay. So.
I hope it don't jump timing.
Timing mark to timing mark.
shiny belt. $140 later. And yeah, Alex, I think at that tension it was yeah, that's an OME, so I wouldn't get no refunds from it. I remember we were catching hell. Remember?
Yeah.
I wonder if you put that over and then you slide that over. I remember you had to use some type of, zip ties or something? But I mean, I guess since the motor's out, it should be easier. These racing belts don't want to stretch. There you go. There you go, and the new belt is on. And the timing is set.
Go back. I'm going to throw this back on for now. And double check.
I guess when we put a transmission and everything back in, we're going to double check.
Yeah.
That'll be another video, guys. I have to get my flywheel resurfaced or clutch. But that's my buddy Steven, by the way.
This only lines up one way.
You're not gonna pull the pin until we double
Once
check
it's fully done, yeah.
All right.
Rather be safe than sorry.
But that would still suck if the tensioner does fail. Man, like, that's still gonna screw me in a lot of money in the long run. You turn the belt.
That's fine.
Oh.
As long as everything turns, but I gotta pull it back.
That's and that tensioner was OG. Good job, tensioner. I'm gonna have to keep you. I'm gonna have to frame you. I ordered you see the Tom McDonald stuff? The new albums.
Yeah, it's supposed to release 2 this
Today.
week, wasn't
Yeah, I ordered one. It was like just one of them being signed. So that was like $36. I know, I looked them on eBay. Man, people be selling their albums for hundreds of dollars.
I'll have to pull timing. Reset it.
You guys make sure the lines, those two lines line up. You guys make sure you guys get a good tensioner, because the tensioner fails, you guys are gonna have a bigger problem like I did. Well, I had my belt broke. And don't buy nothing from eBay, especially stuff like this. Lesson learned. $700 some later, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, it would have been cheaper, but we had my valve stems make function. Those little clips that hold them make functioned, and had a valve stem break. And then it went from, well, I think he charged me $160 rebuild plus the rebuild kit into later $700 some. Oh. Somebody's famous. Too famous. What time are you gonna start in Malibu? What about
Tomorrow.
you be like no rush? Oh, so they got all the parts
I think it only needs a radiator.
and coolant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta buy a coolant thing.
Everything.
There you go, you guys. Make sure those lines line up. That one's good. I think that one is good too. But like I said, we're gonna double check before the motor goes back in, because if there's a line on the transmission, we have to make sure it's lined up. So he's just checking everything. Oh, you're gonna see if it lines up?
Do a full rotation, make sure nothing hits. Bring it back up the top bed.
You guys, after you guys set it, like he said, go full rotation, make sure nothing hits, and then you line it back up. Make sure it's good. Like I said,
Mark.
like I said, we're gonna double check before we pull that pin, because we gotta put the transmission back in, because I think we have to go, there's a line on transmission, has to be lined up too. But everything right now is set. Well, see you guys later.